Okay, I thought I would invite you on what will hopefully be my last run in order to get to Duke. Um, I don't know where I got 54 from when I calculated last time. I made completely the wrong calculation. Dividing percentage by number of missions and stuff like that's ridiculous. So I've now calculated things more or less depending on two different possibilities on what you get paid per mission. If I'm calculating it based on what I got paid last time, then I will need only 56 missions. If I calculate it at exactly 0.3% per mission, I will need 60 missions. So somewhere between 56 and 60. So I have stacked 62 missions, if I've counted them correctly, and I am about to undertake these missions. And we'll see if it nets me, well, it won't net me 600 million and make me a billionaire in my assets,
Engines engaged.
but
Landing gear retracted.
it's going to get me very damn close. Or maybe it will. I don't know. No, I don't think it will. The best it can do is get me 13 million. Actually, no, it'll probably get me around 10. 13 million would do it. No, it's not going to get me there, but it's going to get me extremely close.
Frameshift drive charging.
So it's going to be very interesting to see just how
3,
close.
2, 1, engage.
I've done a couple of charity missions, donation missions for the faction that I'm wanted by, but I don't think it's anything. I'm still hostile, but I'm going to obviously reverse that when I attack this base again. Now I don't need to get it down to unfriendly, because I'm not going to be spending too much more time here in this system, but you know, I don't really want to leave it as hostile either, if all it's going to take is a few missions to make them happy. I think it's only fair considering that I've bombed the crap out of them. Why am I carrying illicit cargo? I've obviously taken on a bloody mission. Oh jeez. I bet I've taken on a mission that's got nothing to do with what I want to do right now. Which means I'm down now to 61 missions. Well, ain't that just sweet? What the hell have I taken on here? With what was it? I must have been asleep through this lot. This is what happens when you're stacking missions and trying to watch the TV at the same time. So I might not have enough here to qualify for Duke, because if I've got 4 missions there, that's going to knock me down to 58 missions, and it's not going to be enough. So before we come down here, let's just take a look. What the hell have I done? So far so good. No, they're all performance reviews and cut the power. So where does that illicit cargo come from? Oh, I know! Yes, it's from yesterday. When I took on those missions just to abandon them, of course it leaves me with cargo. Oh, well, we can get shot at that. I wonder if I can do it before I hit glide. I probably can't. No. Come on, any time today would be good. Oh, didn't there used to be a function? To jettison all cargo. I know there's a key to do it, but I don't have it. I might not have it assigned because, or if I have, it requires maybe 1 or 2 qualifier keys, because I certainly don't have jettison all cargo as a single key press. I wonder if all that's actually going to... Oh, I was going to say, if it was actually going to land on the planet. Wow. I should have gone into external view, shouldn't I? Well, that all sounded very impressive. Okay. Let's try and do the usual 2 passes. But this time I'm in solo at the moment. I'm going to try and come out and come back into solo and see if the turrets still hold, because that's another piece of information I would like. I might have got it on target. Yeah, that was bang on. I don't think I even saw the fact that I had illicit cargo on my last run. Okay. That's... any sentries in the area? Wow. Just a shock. The shock wave is enough to knock those guys down. Right then. Let's take these 4. The moment I see the blue spawn, the blue flash of light where they spawn is my cue to fire. Okay. Right. Let's take a look. In fact, I'm going to wait for all this. Okay, so there's 2 there. That needs 8, that needs 9. That needs 13, so I've got to take it, yeah. As long as I know there's one there with 13, then it means I have to... It means I pretty much have to do the whole run again. That's going to take forever, so let's just jump out. And we'll jump back into solo and see if the turrets are out. Wouldn't it be nice to have some kind of zoom? The turrets are out. Ooh, am I going to hit that wall? Yeah, it's gone. And the turrets are going down. So, all we need is some sentries. There we go. there's either going to be one or two more. Okay, any left? Yep. I don't need this guy, but I'll take him out anyway. Oh! I thought I was going to just nail him right on the head. Okay, so once I've done this, and you want skimmer components, there's plenty there. But you buy them sight, I was going to say sight unseen, but yeah, you buy them as is. So, plot a course back to Morgan and see if now I am eligible for cutter. And I've decided I will not be purchasing one because I have no need for one.
Frameshift drive charging.
The only thing it's good for
4, 3,
is
2,
trade.
1. Engage.
But so is the Corvette. Might not have as great a jump range, but in combat it'll probably kick the cutter's ass. And I like combat. So yeah, for the amount of trading I do, I don't really justify the cutter. And aesthetics isn't enough either, so now you see how I'm travelling further away from Morgan Depot? This moon is so small that now I'm travelling towards it. By the time I get to 2 megameters away, I start to get closer to it. Such is the small diameter of this moon. I'm just wondering now, I don't think I've ever landed on the surface of this moon. I mean, I've landed on the bases, but not actually, you know, on the ground with the Python's feet, SRV out and all that stuff. So hopefully, I mean, this will not be my last run. I'll probably end up doing one more if I don't make 600 million, or I'll maybe just do a different mission. Maybe one of those, a couple of those expensive, well, not expensive, but those well-paid hauling runs, cargo hauling runs that take me 100 light years out. The only problem is, don't I have to come 100 light years back to pick up the check? If I could drop it off there and get paid there. Let's see where the money is after this, and also it's possible that if I'm a million, let's say I'm a million out, there's nothing to say that the mission I take on for naval ascension will not pay $1 million as well. So I could make it that way. And that would be kind of cool, to become a billionaire and rank up to Duke at exactly the same time. Now I'm just going to play a little bit coy here because I don't want to be open fired on. So I want to just get this in rather smartish.
Landing gear deployed.
That's a nice entry. That's nice. That's nice. Nice. Yeah, that was a nice. That looked like a nice descent and
Docking successful.
approach.
Engines
Okay.
disengaged.
So I am gonna let you sit through all this now. So let's see where we are. We are 587.8, and I'm just going to refuel and reload. So 587.8 and 82%. Right, let's whiz through this lot as fast as humanly possible. You can't do this with a mouse. Oops. We can fuck up with a mouse as well. So close to, we're going to be hitting 594, there it is, but I don't think it's going to be enough to give us 600. I don't think so. We only need to make less than 5 million now, but I don't think so. We've done 7 already. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am. This is one of those times I'd like to be wrong. Most times I don't mind being wrong. As long as it's nothing too crucial. If it's anything petty, then being wrong doesn't really matter. Well, I think I can do it now. Now I believe I can do it. Because these can pay 300,000 each. Look at this. I am going to make 600,000. Oh, take your time, eh? There it is. I've just become a billionaire. Wow. So I will not be doing any more runs here. This will be my final. Now about appeasing the nobles of HIP 10716. Don't know. Look, there's even some more here. I just fuck off. Not interested, mate. Not interested. 601. So before we see, let's have a look. There you go. 1 billion, 1.5 million. I am a billionaire. That's a nice little target, isn't it? Wow. It used to be that my assets and my outfitting were only 50 million apart. My outfitting was 744 and my assets were 789. I have made, where are we, 224 million ranking up to Duke. But have I ranked up to Duke? Well, the 100% is there, but that doesn't really mean anything yet, because it might be 100. I'd have to be bloody unfortunate though. I'll find out now if I get a Naval Ascension mission. Yes! Yes, sir. For night level clearance. I don't know why it says that. Duke. There's one that wants me to kill. Let's do it. Let's do it. Minimum required combat rank. Dangerous. Simon McLucas. Okay, and this one is what? Nah. Let's take this guy. Yes! I became a billionaire at the same time. Nice. And 600 million. Unbelievable. I started here with 376 when I started ranking up from Baron to now. 5 levels of ranking that was. Let me see if I can remember them now. Knight, Viscount, Count, Earl, Duke. Holy schmoly. Now, before I go, I don't need my dumbfire missiles anymore. So if I can, I would like to refit my 3rd laser. 600 million. Alright, so I got this obviously just for taking out the bases, but I'm done with that. So I just want a pulse laser, but oh yeah, they don't have them here. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I could temporarily take a class 3 beam, but no, I'll get back to Shinrata Desra and pop on a pulse laser. I think 2 pulses and 2 multi-cannons will be enough for me to take down my target right now. Okay, how long do I have? An hour and a half. And I've got to wait 7 days before I can come back and pay that. Yeah, I'll write that down. I've got a week to write it down. So I do have to come back here one more time in order to be given my promotion. Wow! Oh my god! I don't know how long it's taken me, to be honest. I don't know when I started. I really don't, and I even don't remember how much I've got videoed of this.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I'll have to take a look at the last video I posted,
Landing gear retracted.
which does not include the ranking up to Baron series, which I kind of put into the middle there.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm going to gain a bit of height here for no reason other than my own personal preference. Right, Simon Muck something. Got to take down. Well, there can't be too many Simon Macks out there, so I have a feeling he might not be too difficult to track down.
Fuel scooping.
That's not going to be him. That better not be him. If it's a Sidewinder, I mean, what an anticlimax that would be.
Fuel scooping.
Hi, Melissa. You'll be getting left alone today. There we go, Python, that's more likely. Okay, so I'm just gonna... trying to get the sun out me face. Oh, not him. Okay. I thought that would be him. Wanted Python, eh? How much is that worth? 85 grand. I don't really need the money, do I? Expert Python. Yeah. Nah. That's an easy kill, really. An expert Python. That's not a That's not a big issue. Okay, so we're looking for... I wonder if he is in a wing or something. Or he might be in a USS, but I will check out these ships first. Let's see, Kalisha Trantor. That's a name you would expect out in space, isn't it? Kalisha Trantor. Joth. But Tony Goldberg? You can tell the ones that are from Earth, can't you? Fucking hell. KJ Padley. Yeah. I'm gonna say nothing. I doubt. If I need to be dangerous to do this mission, I doubt they're going to be in anything like a, you know, an easy killable ship. It's got to be at least a federal dropship or something, surely. God, they're always getting married here. Must be something in the gin. I always laugh when I see the wedding barge and it says mostly harmless. There's so many jokes there. Like, the wedding barge is mostly harmless. Yeah, have you seen the mother-in-law? Oh, Clipper. That's a possibility. Another ship you don't want to be fighting head-on, like the Federal assault ships. They are bastards head-on. I mean, most ships are. But Clippers and Federal assault ships? Pfft. No, 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 no. Clippers tend to have... NPC Clippers tend to have... beam lasers on their wings, you know? And they can really deal out some damage. Let's see what he's got. Pulse lasers on this one. 2 pulse lasers, a multi-cannon. Clipper's got more than 3 hard points, hasn't it? Oh, okay. Any USSs around? Not yet. Well, I'm not even going to bother looking at Sidewinders. It can't be a Sidewinder. Well, I might as well have a quick look at Simon McLucas. I did a chop off the head mission last time. Ah, new Python. See, a Python is what I would expect. Roger Leclerc, no. Wanted? Of course he is. The Voltan. Yeah, the great Voltan, and all he's only in an Eagle, and he's only competent. Voltan sounds like someone of Flash Gordon who should be ruling the universe, or by the side of Emperor Ming. What is this thing that fills our dreams? Bag of shite.
Frameshift
Not
drive
interested,
charging.
whatever it is, not in the slightest
4,
bit interested.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Dropship. Now, there we go. I said it would be in a dropship, didn't I? Ah, bloody did. He's expert, he's wanted. Expert means I'll be taking his shields out in very short order. But of course I will make sure, or I will try not to face him head on. Cause, mind you, I'll finish him. If we are head on, I'll finish him before he gets to me. If he'd been deadly... Oh, this is going to be weird. I don't know which way he's facing. I'm going to kill my speed and see if he whizzes past me. Now then, look at the distance between us. It's exactly 34 light seconds. He's not moving. Oh, what's all that? Does he know I'm after him? Is he trying to play some game here? He is. He's just stood still there. Something tells me though, if I whiz around here, he's not going to be stood still for too much longer. Yeah, I'm not quite behind yet, am I? Not quite. He's just there. Am I behind enough yet? No. Why is he just stood there? I hope he's not on a tea break. Oh, he's dropped out. Why do they drop out? This is exactly what happened last time. Is he chasing somebody else down? I've only got one boost because I've got no pips to engines, so I better use that wisely. I'm actually going to reconfigure that. I think initially I might need more than one boost. Once I jump in, I need to find out where I am in relation to him. Okay, it's on. Such a good position that I wasn't going to let it go.
Target destroyed.
Right, how long am I wanted here for? Oh, 9 minutes. Oh, alright, because he was, and I've got a bounty which I can pick up in the other place as well. Yep, 9 minutes, so I've got to come back here on my way back and just pay that fine off. Because otherwise I'll forget about it, and then... yeah, I'll forget about it. And then it'll just be hanging out there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Be nice to be back in Shinrata Desra later. I need to go to Morgan Depot. It's been a while since I've been there. Yes, some sarcasm is more obvious than others. Hello for the last time, Morgan Depot. Depot. I've been infected by American pronounced words. I don't walk on the sidewalk. And my car doesn't have a moon roof. Why would I open my roof for the moon? You don't buy convertibles for nighttime, do you? Anyway. What the hell am I coming in like this for? As if it's a space station I need to be on the right side of. I need to be on the right side of the planet for Morgan, I know that, so I knew I needed to be on the dark side. The place where I am more comfortable and more familiar. Well, about time you guys showed up.
Orbital flight engaged.
Orbital and Flight would like to announce their engagement. Another wedding barge, unless they've just popped over here as well. Maybe this is their honeymoon. There's bugger all over here. It would be really cool to see a wedding barge at Sagittarius A. It would be believable, you know, if you're going to come on your honeymoon and you can go to Sagittarius A, but would you do it in an orca? Oh, now then. All I need to do now is not get killed. I think I need to be on this part. If it's going to give me landing pad 5 or 6. There it is.
Docking request granted.
Okay, we can boost. It's going to put us nice and close.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm always mindful of the fact that a Goliath can strip this ship down to shreds in seconds. I speak from experience.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Welcome to Dukedom. %, Duke, maybe? Did I do enough to even get that far? Thank you very much. Four? Really? Wow, I did do too many missions. Rear Admiral and Duke. The two goals that I had. Now I am able to buy the Federal Corvette or the Imperial Cutter, should I so wish. And I have the money in the coffers to do it. I could buy the Cutter right now, if I wanted, and still have 400 million in the balance. Life is sweet. So, I would have at this point said, where am I going? I would have at this point said, let's plot the course back to Shinrata Desra, but of course, I'm going to have to pick up this bounty now and then whiz off back to Wuguinagi. So let's get paid, because I could do with that 23,500 if I'm honest. Running a little bit low on funds right here. How's my integrity? Yeah, well, I can imagine how a few people might answer that, or a certain person. That my ship integrity is 100%. In fact, my integrity is just fine, thank you very much. So, I'm going to wait for a minute till this says on H jump. I don't even have to do that. Right, let's get out of here. Morgan Depot. I suppose I can say it's been a pleasure, but I won't. Goodbye.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
That does look tempting, doesn't it? Barnard's Loop. Revisiting my first exploration visit.
Frameshift drive charging.
Maybe. Flame Nebula.
4, 3,
Now that we've got landable planets.
1. Engage.
Yeah. And it's not far away either. How are we doing for time? On H jump. Okay then. Oops. Let's have a look. We can plot the course now then.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll have to come back here one more time to pay off that bounty. Well, to pay the fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It was bound to happen. Okay, so let's take a look. What's here? So we've got Crimson, that's it, Crimson Creative, that's where I need to be. Am I right? Oh, it's fucked off. Why? Why is it? Why? It should be there logged somewhere. Because otherwise, I would not remember to come back and pay this fine. You could say, well, you don't have to. But I don't want it hanging out there. I might be able to, actually, I'm going to do this anyway because I might be able to pick up a pulse laser in here. Yeah, I think I'm at the wrong side here. Okay. We're all good. Now, come on, which side is this on? Judging by the way that orbit ring's moving around. I need to line these two up. Something like this. And let's see if we can just flick this over. I'm a little bit too high, but as close as I'm going to get it, I think. I'm a bit to the side from what I saw, yeah. See how you're supposed to remember where to go and pay your fines, if you wanted to pay your fines.
Docking request granted.
Because they've taken it off the transactions now, so I don't know. I've probably got fines outstanding in a couple of places, but I just don't know where they might be. In fact, I know there's a lot in the Empire from when I was ranking up to Baron. I've got fines in Segreth, but the only way I know to go back there is by looking back at my videos and seeing the systems that I visited, looking at my ranking up to Baron videos, and seeing all the places that I was naughty in. Segreth, probably Tamar.
Landing gear deployed.
I haven't been back there since, I don't
Docking
think.
successful. Engine
You see,
disengaged.
I've got, in the transactions, I've got nothing here to do with Wu Guinagi, but yet here, I have a fine to pay. Now, I don't want any outstanding fines. I want to be as clean as I possibly can here. Now, I haven't forgotten about the pulse lasers. Let's plot the route home. 262. Yeah, that's going to be 19 jumps. $600 million and zero desire to buy a cutter right now. Maybe in the future, but right now I'm happy with the fleet I have. I've got 7 ships and it's enough. And if you think that the cutter is going to replace my Anaconda as a trading, well, it will for trading, but not for anything else. It's not going to replace it for combat. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute here. I need an E3 pulse laser. You don't have them, do you? You don't have any. Well, ain't that just swell? Fine. Fine. I'll get it at Shinrata. Okay, I'll be back. Although I don't know why I should need to be back. Well, if I'm not back when I get to Shinrata, then I will end it here, and I'll just say thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.